Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I've been a little bit slacking on the videos lately. I had some stuff to take care of and I haven't been had the time to do really videos. Today I want to do a Shadowland with Sandman. I kind of found out this new rotation with him, so I kind of want to show you guys this new rotation that I think not a lot of people use. It's kind of unorthodox, but it works very well. So if you're not familiar with his skills, Sandman has a stun on his first skill, so it's kind of like a snare. So it kind of grounds the enemies on the floor, and that's on a very short cooldown. So basically, my rotation is I'm trying to use this as much as possible. So the rotation is going to be 5, 1, 2, 4, 1, and then go back into the 5. So it's 5. Which gives you the immunity, then 1 to stun them, then 2 to roll, and this is just for damage really, it doesn't do much, and it also leaves you vulnerable, which is why I put it after the 5. So it's like 5, 1, cancel 2, so you want to cancel the 1, and I know there's like a small iframe at the end of 1, if you really like play the whole animation, but you don't want to play the whole animation, you just want to root the enemies, and then go into your 2, and then hold the 4 for the iframe, and then go back into your 1. Alright, so it snares them, and then you go to your 5. So it's 5, 1, 2, 4, 1, and then go back into the 5. So I'm going to show you guys my build. So he's got a Hawk's Eye, and he's got this, which is not very useful. The recovery rate is okay, because, you know, Sandman, if you pick up the sand blobs, kind of helps him. I don't know if I have anything else for him, if I could put anything better, but you know, this is just to show you guys that, you know, you don't really need a perfect build to clear Shadowland. You know, when you start at the beginning, like a lot of people think Shadowland is very hard, but you don't really have to like have perfect builds. You know, some characters don't even need obelisk, and they can clear Shadowland floors. So the team up, you can go in the team bonus here. I normally go with whatever team bonus I have left, you know, depending on what characters are left on my roster. And obviously when you're starting, you don't really have that many characters, so you can't really, you know, get all the options there. So I'll use these two. So I'll show you guys the rotation. So like I said before, it's going to be 5, 1, 2, 4, 1. So basically you spam that 1. It doesn't tell you that it's a snare or a stun, but you know, it does do that when you actually play with Sandman. And what you'll realize is that, you know, they just always stun. Like the enemies are always stunned, unless like he misses one of the enemies. Like if they're split, obviously it's not going to stun both of them, but you know, you want to try and stun both of them all the time, and then, you know, you'll barely take any damage. So 5, 1, 2, and you use 4 for the iframe, and you go back into your 1 and 5. So as you can see, I didn't get hit. You go 1, 2, 4 for the iframe, back into your 1, which roots them, and then back into your immunity. You can hold the 5 if you want to for a little bit longer, that's no problem. And then go back into your 5. 1, 2. As you can see, I'm taking absolutely no damage. They're just constantly stun locked by my 1 skill. And that's kind of what you want to do with Sandman. I know a lot of people, they give you other rotations. This is the best rotation by far. Oops, I picked the 5. Yeah, I'm playing on keyboard. So sometimes I mix my buttons up. So 1, 4, 1, 5, go back into your 1, go into your 2, 4, 1, and back into your immunity, and you hold it a little bit if you have bad cooldown. You don't even need the 3rd skill, which gives you physical immunity. Obviously this level you don't need the physical immunity, it's not very useful. Oh, I did the wrong skill. Alright, 5, 1, 2, 4, 1, 5, and you can hold it if you don't have like the best cooldown. So 5, 1, 2, 4, and back into your 1, and then back into your immunity. And you can hold the 5 as long as you want. That's fine. Then you go into your iframe, and then you're back into the 1, and you can do 2 and then 5. That's fine. But that, yeah, that's a lot more risky because the 2 leaves you vulnerable. So I normally want to go back into the 5, so that gives you that immunity, so you don't want to get hit. You don't want to get hit at all. So I got hit because I screwed up the rotation, but yeah, you don't want to. You just want to do the rotation perfectly. And as you can see, it's an easy clear for Sandman. Sandman is a very good Shadowland clear. Got immunity. He's got a lot of stuns, which is like a 3-second cooldown, like barely 3. And yeah. You can check in the description below. I'll put the links to my new spreadsheet, which is a 15-floor Shadowland for beginners spreadsheet. I gave you the list of the characters to use for 15 floors. I also give you which characters to farm for 2 months. I haven't been playing this account. Obviously, I have stuff to do, and you know, I think I can clear 15 floors of Shadowland with my roster pretty easily. I've been going on my main account doing Shadowland, and if I don't have time during the week, I just forget about this account. So yeah, so sometimes I even forget to do some floors on my main account. I think once I went to 27, like right before reset, and then another time I forgot completely to do it. So this is my roster. I can definitely clear 15 floors, I think, at this point. I saved up my rank up tickets, and I got lucky. I got a 1 to 3 star rank up from a hidden route, and I use a 4 or 5 star and 6 star for Quasar. And she's an amazing character. I want to do a video on her. She's like really good for World Boss and Shadowland. Like, she's just awesome. So yeah, that'll do it for this video, guys. I hope you like the new rotation for Sandman. I don't know if a lot of people use this rotation. I just know that, you know, from what I've heard, no one really gives you these type of rotations that, you know, you double up on skills. You know, most people give you rotation which is 1 skill each, you know, 1 time each skill. So you know, if you have these short cooldowns, you know, you can utilize it more often. You know, I'm gonna try and do some more videos on that. And yeah, so stay tuned. I'm gonna come back to YouTube and make some more videos in the future. Alright, bye.